Another engaging edition of Sports This Morning has just kicked off from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining in. My name is Austin Okonagban. At the African Youth Games in Botswana, Team Nigeria has secured its 12th gold medal. The young lads look good to emerge overall winner of the second edition. Nigeria is currently placed second on the overall medals table, with South Africa leading after winning 13 gold medals in swimming alone. Can the country overtake South Africa? Well, it seems so after Sylvester Emmanuel caused a major upset in tennis, beating fourth seed Chris Van Ivan of South Africa 6-2, 6-2 to qualify for the semi-final. There's still hope of winning gold in boxing and athletics. Let's keep wishing them well. In that international friendly game played between Nigeria and Scotland, a late strike by substitute Uche Nwofor denied Gordon Strachan's team victory at Craven Cottage. Strachan's team was bidding to become the first Scotland side since 1951 to win 4 successive away matches. But the Nwofor's goal stopped that from happening. For Coach Stephen Keshi and his Super Eagles team, when they see that game on TV, they will have lessons they can keep as they get set for the World Cup in Brazil. Yes, it's just 14 more days to the kickoff of this year's FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Time is racing away. The world can't wait. Brazil is doing all they can to make it a memorable event. Africa is hoping to impress. Nigeria is believing they can surpass the performance of the 1994 class. So much expectations. This World Cup will give us so much to talk about. I'm sure you can't wait. In the English Premier League, Sunderland boss Gus Poyet has signed a new deal that ties him to the club until the summer of 2016. Poyet has been in charge at the Stadium of Light since October 2013, and he oversaw their superb end to the season, which culminated in securing Premier League safety. On the flip side, Swansea City has confirmed goalkeeper Lucas Fabianski has joined the club from Arsenal on a 4-year deal. The 29-year-old will join the Welsh club on a free transfer on July the 1st, ending 7 years with the Gunners. Well, one is staying, another is leaving. That's life for you. Okay, let's come back home. We're not tired. We won't get tired of celebrating the champions of the 6th edition of the Channels National Kids Cup. A thrilling final we had at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. I'll let you relive the moments when Toyibat Nursery and Primary School kept the faith to win 8-7 on penalties against Ebute Metta Primary School. When we return, we'll talk. Stay.
Of the field, somebody should probably get medical attention.
I hope somebody is taking note of that young lad we saw. Apparently under pressure. And it's a penalty for Toyibat. Score from this position, penalty kick, and he succeeded in scoring. He gets it in. He gets it in. That ball goes in, so it is good for Toyibat. And we wait for Ebute Metta Primary School. Penalty, shootout, sudden death situation. It counts with a lot of pressure, and it is going to be the goalkeeper. So goalkeeper, and there he goes, and he scores. Very beautiful penalty kick.
Beautiful one.
The ball just rode in
you
flying
can see
sleep.
he was under
While his
massive pressure.
opposite number was going the other way. Now, the goalkeeper for Toyibat will want to respond now.
He has to respond. He has to score.
They don't need to miss. Nobody needs to miss now. If you miss, then there's going to be pressure.
And he
scores a beautiful goal. When are we going to leave here?
When we have the winning goal.
When we have somebody who lose a penalty and another score.
You have just seen that now on the football pitch.
So the game continues. It's Toyibat. It's Toyibat that will take a penalty. And the goalkeeper of Ebute Metta's penalty.
He misses! And Toyibat are champions!
And it's Toyibat that are champions of Channels Kids Cup 2014. The new champions of this competition. Where the champions they are. Because they fought tooth and nail. And look at this coach. And you can't stop the excitement on the faces of Toyibat, players and officials. Lagos after Ogedegbe Primary School.
Raymond, you can see the fans. I must tell you that the area in which this school is from, they will party so hard. They will do Bagada, Oworo area. Those boys don't know how to party well, and I'm sure that's what we will see from Toyibat schools. You can see the cheers from the boys from Ebute Meta. They had the chance twice to win this particular tourney, but it didn't happen. It didn't go down well, and now Toyibat schools can actually celebrate. They are the new champions of the Channels National Kids Cup 2014 winners. It's been a great game, Raymond. It's been a great game, Raymond. Wonderful.
So that's it. That's how Toyibat Nursery and Primary School Bagada emerged champions of the 2014 Channels National Kids Cup. Wow, it was so emotional. I try to relive the moments, and I just look back and I say, when you watch these kids play football, then you understand that we have talent in Nigeria. It's good to have you join us again, Sports This Morning on Channels Television. You can be part of the show, yes. We have so much to talk about. We'll talk about the Channels National Kids Cup. We'll talk about the 2014 FIFA World Cup. We'll talk about that friendly game played between Nigeria and Scotland. We'll talk about the French Open, action-packed world of sports. You know, our feedback mechanism, it hasn't changed. On Twitter, we're Channels_sports. On Facebook, Channels-sports. What are you talking about? We want you to be part of the show. When you are involved, it gets better. I'll let you meet my guest. I'm so excited this morning. When I see these guys, I know there is hope for Nigerian football. He's standing close to me. This is Shamsuddin. You see the guys from Toyibat right here with us, and then they brought their trophy. When they were watching the penalties, I'm sure you know it's not the same as you see it on TV and when you are at the stadium. And then Tunde couldn't believe it. He was almost getting emotional. This is Tunde Adebasin Toyibat, actually, I think the great-grandson of the proprietor of the school.
Exactly.
And then he's making his parents proud already. These are the guys from Toyibat, and I'm sure you know him, Coach Godwin Peters. These are our guests this morning on Sports This Morning. That's why I'm all smiles. I'm excited. I'm chilling with superstars. So that's it, guys. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you, sir.
Shamsuddin, you are close to me. You played one of the penalties.
Yes.
What were you feeling when you were going to play the penalty?
I was feeling happy. And I was very happy that I scored the goal.
You're happy that you scored the goal?
Yes.
Okay. But when you scored the goal, you weren't sure people would win?
Yes.
Okay. Were you under pressure? Were you tensed?
I was under pressure.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Even I wasn't playing, I was under pressure myself. But both Toyibat and Ebute Meta. Coach, I'll get you talking, but let me get Tunde talking. Tunde, tell me, how do you guys feel? You played Goodness and Mercy, you guys came back. Yes. You played the guys from Kaduna, you guys came back. You played the guys from IMG Oyo, you guys came back to win. What is it about your school and football?
Football. It's just the work of God. God, when God says yes, nobody can say no.
When God says yes, nobody can say no.
Yes.
Wow, that's very deep. Coach, tell me, what do you say to these guys?
First of all, I just have to thank God because this is just a work of God. It's a big miracle. Right from the preliminaries, when we met with Goodness and Mercy, it was a tight match. We just had 5 minutes left. We equalized. They had the penalty, 2 minutes to go, which they missed. And then we had our last minute chance. We scored, and it was over. Then I told God, this is just it. I want the trophy this year. I don't want it next year, but give me this year.
Because you guys have been consistent. You guys have been playing since the second edition.
The quarterfinal was another explosive one, and we thank God. It was also a penalty shootout.
With the guys from Kaduna.
Yes, we came down from 2-0 down, 2-1, 2-2, and you all know the stories. So,
Tunde, tell me, that game against IMG or your player, Toyib Lasisi, scored a hat-trick for you guys.
Yes.
What were you guys saying to him?
I was very happy for him to score a trick. So I told him he was a very good player. encouraged him.
You encouraged him.
Yes.
What was going through the mind of Toyib that day? Like you guys, Toyib hasn't come to the scene until that match.
Yes.
What, you players talk to yourself, what did Toyib say to you? What do you normally say to yourself before you go into the scene? How do you charge yourself?
Before we start the match, so the match we'll be playing, it's not always, that's not how I used to play.
Yeah.
Yes, that's when it gets his form against Oyo. That's the way he usually play when we are training. So that's what just shows that he's a good player.
You guys will return back to your school as superstars. Shamsuddin, tell me, would you play professional football?
Yes, sir.
You think you're a skillful player?
Yes.
What do you have as a footballer that other footballers out there don't have?
Speed.
You have speed.
Yes.
What else?
And dribble.
And what?
Dribble.
You can dribble.
Yes.
You're skillful.
Yes.
So can you confidently say you're Nigeria's next Austin J.J. Okocha?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So look at him properly. Look at him very well. Shamsuddin Akinyemi. He says he has speed. He can dribble. J.J. Okocha, we have your replacement in this country. All right, let's come back. Coach, tell me generally about the organization of the Channels National Kids Cup. How competitive was it?
Yes, we had calls all over, not just within the country, outside the country, telling us this is wonderful, this is great. China they've gone far. And I believe with this, we don't have problem with scouting kids for football or getting the next players that will take over the old ones we have. They've gone far, and I believe with the level they're going, in a year or 2 years' time, they will be going international. There will be a world, a kind of China's World Kids Cup.
Thank you.
I believe that.
That's in the plan. That's in the plan. Thank you. Tunde, tell me the moment the referee whistle, went off for the final game, what was going through your mind?
I was very happy. What I first think is that, what of if they won us, how will I feel? So I feel sorry for them. So, and I was very happy.
Yeah. So, Shamsuddin, tell me, how did you feel when you saw your other players from other parts of the country crying after they lost?
I was feeling sad because if they are the one that won the cup, that's what we're gonna do too.
The people will be crying.
Yes. But I feel sorry for them. For them losing the match. And I go with them.
I was looking at you. You were looking at the guys from Oyo when they lost their third place game. They were crying. Did you say to yourself, I will not cry the way these people are crying?
Yes.
And that was what encouraged you?
Yes.
Okay. Tunde, did you make friends from the guys from other schools?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that. How was the relationship with the guys from other states?
It was okay. It was okay. The way we speak to ourselves, communicate, it was very okay.
So did you guys look forward to meeting them again, play football together?
Yes.
Okay, tell me, what's the biggest lesson you got from the Channels National Kids Cup?
Experience.
What did you get from the Kids Cup?
I learned how to interact with people, how to communicate, and not be disturbing people that lose. And learn so many lessons from it.
So when they lose a game, you support them, encourage them.
You will not be abusing them.
Yeah, make it look like you are better.
Yes.
Okay, I love what's happening to me this one. So much has happened at the Channels National Kids Cup. You can scarcely believe that it was just for a week. We saw all sorts. I'll tell you a story, but I'll leave it for now. Probably I'll tell you when the kids are out. How about Coach Godwin? What are you guys taking back to the school with this experience?
Okay, a lot. We're taking back that spirit of fighting back. Don't ever give up, whatever you do. They say the day you stop learning, you start dying. And we believe that God that brought us this far will take us to the next level.
That's it. That's it. I think that's where I should just stop, so you guys just don't get me emotional. Champions of the 2014 Channels National Kids Cup, the kids from Toyibat Nursery and Primary School. There are a whole lot. We just can't bring them to the studio, but they're right here with us. We're celebrating with them. What a team. The comeback kings of this competition. Toyibat Nursery and Primary School, Bagada, they're here with us. See the trophy and then the lessons that these guys have taken from the Channels National Kids Cup. One quick word, guys. You're still in school. You're young. Take education very, very serious. Merge your football with education, and then the sky will just be a starting point. So that's it. We'll go on a quick break now. The guys from Toyibat Nursery and Primary School, already getting my eyes soaked, but I'll keep them here after the show. We'll just, make some noise and then get them talking again. We'll go on a quick break now. We'll come back. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, they're getting ready for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. They played a friendly game with Scotland. It ended 2-2. So much lessons for Coach Stephen Keshi and his team. We'll talk about